get on the studio bikes when the studios are open, and I really enjoy working out. But I noticed about 5 or 6 years ago that my knees weren't exactly what they used to be, if you will, right? And it was something that as we're younger, we just go, do, form. Okay, we'll try to keep it, safe, but I'm good. And then you start to realize you really should have probably done better, Jen, years ago. It's different for most of us when we start to notice the difference in our elbows and our ankles and our knees and our hips. Our joints are constantly in motion, and they really do need love and care and attention. Enter Andrew's Glucosamine Chondroitin. You are looking at, once again, a bestseller from Andrew's line. Really, anything in this show could have been chosen as a today's special value, but went with the essential one because that's a very often requested item, which we'll visit in just a little bit. But for those of you who have used this already, you're looking at it on sale. For those of you who have not yet tried it, we'll talk about those benefits. All of them ship for free, and every item in our show has seen its most popular option be the highest quantity, where this time, we don't offer a 360 count. We offer a 600 count. So let's break this down. We're looking at a 75 capsule count, 150, 300 count, and a 600 count. But even that 600 count is an easy pay of $19.98. That breaks down to 16 cents per capsule. And I haven't even finished my whole setup, and already people are dialing in for the 300 count and the 600 count because probably they've been waiting for this to come back. So, Andrew, again, much to discuss, A, why it's one of your most popular supplements, and B, the why of it to begin with.
Well, it's always been one of my most popular supplements. And unlike most companies that discovered glucosamine chondroitin about a decade or so ago, this has been part of my product line for 41 years. So I have always recognized, and again, I'm based on the science. We follow the science. We don't follow kind of the sales policies that other companies follow. So there was no demand for this product when I introduced it. And the only reason it became popular 41 years ago is simply because it works. Unfortunately, most companies now make sort of a pretend glucosamine product because most products that are out there using glucosamine are not using glucosamine sulfate. They're using another form called glucosamine hydrochloride. And normally when we have time, I go through the charts, and glucosamine hydrochloride, if you look at the medical journals, they're telling doctors to tell their patients to avoid glucosamine hydrochloride, that you have to get glucosamine sulfate. It's the only form that has the established science and the established research. But unfortunately, if you look at this industry of supplement companies, because glucosamine hydrochloride is cheaper, and because they know consumers don't know the difference, and I guess the companies don't really care, they use glucosamine hydrochloride. And my puppies are here. Again, if you look at most products for dogs, it's glucosamine hydrochloride, which is, again, not the science. And most of us, we might throw caution to the wind when it comes to us. We make the right decisions for our dogs. So unfortunately, because it's sort of, they say, buyer beware, because these companies don't really care, they're offering a joint product that they know doesn't deliver the ingredient that has been proven. So what we've done here, we give you the form of glucosamine, the form of chondroitin, and even in the large size, it's a little more than a dime a capsule to get the perfect joint product in terms of the glucosamine, the levels, back to essential one, the proper levels, the proper chemical form, so you follow the science. It's not fair to you as someone who's a consumer for you to get excited about the science that someone talks about or that you read about, and then for a product to violate that science. That product should ethically follow the science, or it has no business being produced. And unfortunately, most products, when it comes to glucosamine and chondroitin, violate the science. Not all of them. There are some of them out there that has glucosamine sulfate and chondroitin sulfate. But the other thing to be aware of, these are ingredients that could be sensitizing to the stomach. You put them in a tablet, they will be sensitizing to the stomach. So again, ours is an ultrafine powder in a capsule, so it dissolves instantly, so it will never, ever upset your stomach.
I'm a lucky gal because in my preview monitor here, Andrew, I saw a shot of your dogs. Whoever's at home dialed up a shot of your dogs, and I was looking at your pooches. If we could pull that up for our folks at home, I would really appreciate that. That's must-see TV right there. Is the 600 count in existence because we're taking multiples per day?
The 600 count is in existence because hopefully you're going to take 5 capsules a day to follow the most serious science on glucosamine and chondroitin together. You take 5 capsules today. Some people swear that at 1 or 2 capsules daily because they're getting both. They get all the benefits they need.
Okay.
But personally, I take 5 capsules every single day. We could have had it in 3 capsules, 2 to 3 capsules if we used larger capsules.
They'd be big.
But we've already heard from you that you speak very clearly. When I make a very large capsule, you've said, nope.
They said no.
So when I've made that mistake, I've learned, and I go back to making sure all my products are in small, soft, easy to swallow capsules.
Thank you, guys. I super appreciate that. I mean, come on. This is the highlight of the entire set. They are adorable.
That's Marcel. Marcel's 3, and who we saw in the
gosh.
beginning of the clip, that was Lincoln. Lincoln's 13.
Oh.
And Lincoln is amazing. Lincoln is like, he's the one who plays every morning first thing with Marcel, and it's the most common question I'm asked. When am I coming out with our pet joint products,
Yeah,
our
come
pet
on.
eye product? They'll be out next year.
Oh,
and
how
I promised this
exciting.
for 10 or 15 years, but they're actually coming.
Oh my
So-
gosh, that's so exciting. Okay, in our closing minute here, I'm just going to read, I took this directly from our information sheet about this product. It contains key ingredients for the maintenance and repair of healthy joints. Like, to me, that statement right there is enough reason to give this a try, but it sounds like I'm preaching to the choir because while Andrew was talking, all I heard in my ear was, oh my gosh, these are going fast. These are going
And
fast.
it's the structure. Again, it's back to, my products are pretty straightforward. We don't have any of those, quote, cute, sexy products that have all sorts of crazy claims. This is a product that's simple to understand. You understand calcium and your bones. You understand, say, omega-3s, they make up your brain. You understand glucosamine and chondroitin. These are the structural molecules in these remarkable tissues in our joints that are, on one hand, super elastic, resilient, and flexible, but on the other hand, they're super strong. So that's kind of a contradiction, but it's the glucosamine and chondroitin that potentiates that.
All right, and so easy to try and see